Hey souls, Revo here, Rain River Farms. We're gonna go into quad 1 here, say hello to Squatcho and see what he's working on. Follow me. See if we can get his attention without getting ran over here. This guy's an animal. He's more like a machine. An animal machine. Yo, Squatcho!
Revo!
Mind if we bother you for a moment?
Hey, what's happening, brother? How you
All right,
doing, man?
Want to introduce everyone here. This is Squatcho. Squatcho runs all of our machines, all of our maintenance, and he does a fantastic job on all the things that you don't quite see and understand, and it's not featured in whenever you're running a farm and ranch. That's a lot of behind the scenes. So Squatcho, tell us a little bit about what you're working on right now and a little bit about what you do here on Rain River.
Right on. Thank you, Revo. Well, we're out here in quad 1, and as you can see by all the dirt, we had quite an invasion of an invasive species called Comfrey, and it was not going so well with the farming aspect of, you know, food production and all that. So we decided it was time for the Comfrey to go. So what we're doing here is we dug it all up, and there's all the good dirt that's left, and we're gonna spread this all out, make it flat, pretty, lay some road fabric, and then put some wood chips on here, and then go from there. And as you can see, some of the invasive species is still out on the corners here that we have not got rid of yet. But man, what a project. We've only been out here for about a day and a half, and we're getting it done.
That's right, Squatcho. Yeah, so, you know, the invasive species aspect is something that's part of the regenerative and the restoration part of Rain River. And what would you say has been some of the bigger challenges on the property that you've dealt with over the years managing that aspect of it?
Oh my. So let me tell you, I've almost been out here 3 years now in total. And when we first got here, as you guys know, the invasives were a little bit out of control. So that was one of our very first priority and tasks, because we want the good trees out here. We want the good plants out here. We regenerate, we restore, you know, it's all about bringing everything the way it used to be.
That's right.
So.
And speaking of the way it used to be, Squatcho here is one of our resident local tribal members. So he brings that perspective to the team. And he has a storied, historic version of this whole surrounding area, this entire valley, that he shares with all of us, and his family knowledge, not only on the flora and the fauna, but just on how things came about and how things are the way they are. And we're always learning new things all the time from Squatcho. But what else, what kind of machines do you work on around here, Squatcho?
Oh, that's the fun part. Is first of all, we have our Bobcat E35. That's a 8,000 pound excavator class, but by the time you put the buckets and attachments and everything, it's more closer to 10. So we've had this thing for almost 3 years now, and it's done nothing but wonders for us. It's a great machine. So I spend a lot of time just putting diesel and grease in it, and as long as you do that, I mean, she goes to work every single morning for us. It's been a great machine. That's
right. Let's see, what are some of the other unusual or fun things you work on around here in terms of keeping things running smooth?
Well, you know, we have a whole fleet of vehicles, Dodge trucks. We also have the John Deere Gators, and which have been instrumental in helping our farm team move things up and down the road and just keeping everything going. We have a really big farm, we have a great team, and just everything makes, you know, it's like lubrication. You just kind of keep it going, you know. So.
That's right, that's right. Yeah, so just wanted to introduce everybody to Squatcho, make sure that you know, that it's made apparent that all of this development out here is a little more than just, you know, putting in the little seeds and then peeling potatoes, which is my favorite part of it.
Well, I'll share a little tidbit since you shared some of my family history, Revo. Is on a side note, We are on this island towards the east end of it, and my great-grandfather was born on the west side of this island in 1917. So, and my grandma, she used to live across the river in the canyon, but she passed away a couple years ago. But this island and my family have a huge connection, so I'd really just like to thank Revo for letting us all be out here.
There it is. They're beautiful. All right, well, let's let Squatcho get back to it. He's got to move all this before lunchtime. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm hungry. No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, so Revo here, find your place in the sun.